and we started to look for beatboxers, like people that wanted to do it and get involved. And I found Ruben. I went to his school, and I found him.
In Battersea?
Yeah.
In Chestnut Grove and Balham.
Yeah.
Conrad came to my school, and they were telling us about different workshops that they were getting involved in, and I was so amazed actually. I saw MC Zaney, he's a beatboxer I saw online at that age, so to come in and...
So you were interested in it anyway?
Yeah, I was interested in beatboxing from that age, and like, it's like seeing a pop star come into my school sort of thing, you know?
So when Conrad came in, you were like, yes, I want to get involved.
Yeah, I super wanted to get involved.
And how amazing is it that you've got that experience and it's right there at the Battersea Arts Centre?
It's been a massive blessing for me, you know. I've had loads of amazing experiences. I've been able to really push my art form and meet loads of different artists, and collaborate and really learn how to grow as an artist and beatbox with all sorts of different people. And grow in different ways.
Where is beatboxing now when it comes to, because grime has sort of taken over, hasn't it? It's really massive at the moment. So where's beatboxing in?
It's still going because it's always bubbling under the surface. I mean, I think like we create new sounds. We respond to what's out there. We also create new stuff and new different kind of sounds. So I think it's more of a street art. Like you'll find us, doing it anywhere. Do you know what I mean? I think I don't know. It's just grime comes from hip hop basically. And so does beatboxing, and it all springs from that same trajectory of those verbal arts. So Graham's a friend. We like Graham. Do you know what I mean? Big up Stormzy, Thornton Heath.
Well, he was at the Battersea Arts Centre about 5 years ago, wasn't
Mate,
he?
he performed there. Yeah. Ruben performed, opened up for him at BAC.
That's amazing, isn't it?
There was a project called The Agency, and one of the boys who ran it came from the favelas. A guy from called Marcus Faustini from the favelas came, and he had this idea about creating different projects for young people and basically giving them grants to come up with ideas. And one boy won it, and he created this project called I Am Next, and they started promoting different young artists, up and coming artists. And yeah, Stormzy was one of the artists he decided to have on one of those nights. And
this is the type of the things that the Battersea Arts Centre do. A lot of people don't really know. They think they can go and see a bit of theatre there, but there's so much that's going on in that building, isn't there?
Well, yeah, even Jerry Springer the Opera came out of Battersea Arts Centre. Loads of amazing ideas have come out of that place, and it's amazing.
And specifically, they're doing stuff for young kids on the estates around Battersea.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I grew up on a council estate, and it's given me a practice. I've developed a whole career out of something I like doing. And then now loads of young people are using that to maybe be beatboxers, but also to do that to gain confidence and do loads of other things. You know what I mean? So,
if it wasn't for the Battersea Arts Centre, would there be anywhere else that you could have done this sort of stuff?
No.
Bedrooms. I can't think of anywhere.
Bedrooms, basically.
Not in this way. Not in this way.
No
way.
In a professionalised way, like. I mean, the BAC is pretty amazing that it has a practice. On one hand, you've got Jerry Springer Opera, which was like a massive multi-million-pound West End show. And then you got the Beatbox Academy, a place where you got spitters, beatboxers. I mean, a lot of mad dudes, man. But it gives something to actually focus on.
Yeah. And their ideas get taken seriously. It's not just like, oh, these young people are creating a space and they're getting on with it. It's about really giving them a space to utilise their skills and let them feel like they're own creators of their own reality.
Do some people come in for the first time and they're a bit nervous and a
lot
quiet, and then they totally change their life?
Mate,
happens to a lot of people.
We've got people that come in and they say, "Oh, I'm not a singer. I can't sing. I can't beatbox." And then now they're top level, like they've gone to drama school. Now they've been in shows. That's their career now. That's what they're doing.
How many people have gone through the academy?
Mate, it'll be hundreds. Honestly, it'll be hundreds.
And we're still kind of recruiting in a way.
We're still
spreading the beatbox energy. Like beatboxing is an amazing skill to use as a teaching method. It's a different way of teaching. It's not so heads on. It's a two-way thing. Yeah, it's a two-way thing. So you can really converse with the child instead of kind of enforce an opinion on them. So that's why I think we've been so successful in doing what we've done.
Now there may be some people who are thinking, what is beatboxing?
Yeah.
Just explain it, Conrad.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like making sounds. Like everyone kind of sings in the shower, right? Singing in the bathroom, sings along, making the sounds. But beatboxing is kind of like doing that. You kind of listen to songs that you like, sounds that you like. You're copying it, and you at first you start copying, but then you start making your own sounds, just messing around. I mean, everyone you sing in the shower, right?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Singing in the bathroom.
I'm singing Kylie.
Yeah. What did you Kylie beatboxing?
You know what I mean?
Could you? Have you heard the new one, Dancing?
No.
Right. That got me through the half marathon a couple of weeks ago.
Mate.
But someone's saying on the Facebook Live, because you can watch these guys, Conrad and Ruben, on the Facebook Live on our Facebook page right now, because they're going to do some performances for us. Facebook.com/BBC Radio London. And I think one of the people have asked him, what's grime?
What's grime?
People don't know.
I mean, it's 140 BPM or 70 BPM, you know, if you...
I think grime is just a name, you know, names are used to box things, you know. Grime is a label that's been given to, I guess you could call street music, people who usually, it's been seen as been speaking of profanity before or speaking negative connotations, but I think young people turn it into a positive thing now.
Yeah.
Which is
and it's a
good
London
and bad.
thing,
It's
isn't
a London
It's
thing.
British
It is a
music.
British
British
thing,
thing.
yeah, it's a British thing.
Which is fantastic.
it's
And
sick.
it's all over the world.
There you go.
I mean, when we were first doing this 10 years ago, there was no... It seemed quite weird that we wanted to beatbox, that we wanted to rap. People would be like, you know, is it just American? What is this thing? But it's like, no, we're doing this as well all the time. People are always doing this. This is what we're doing.
And there's definitely a London flavour in it, isn't there?
A London flavour, man. This is like a London thing.
Yes, you're not trying to be Americans.
Not trying to... and it's not to discredit Americans also, but we're not... But it's our thing.
Is that where beatboxing started then in America?
It started... I mean, the trajectory of all kind of... This kind of music comes from America and New York. That's the trajectory we follow. But then it's about each community you go to takes ownership. Like I went to Brazil and beatboxed in the favelas and worked with people in the favelas on beatboxing.
Oh, that must have been amazing.
Mate, well,
what an experience.
I also stayed in an indigenous village and we made the first song. We taught them to beatbox in the first new song in their language in 200 years.
Wow.
The first new song.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
that is incredible.
And the thing is, beatboxing, like we did a show a few years ago called the first language.
The first instrument.
Yeah, the first instrument. That's it. And we were basically saying how beatboxing
is the first instrument.
You know, it's replicating sounds and
it's the voice.
It's the voice, which is a healing instrument. You know, you making your own frequencies, and that's why we like music. It's arranged frequencies and melodies, and that's what makes us feel alive. You know.
Back to the Battersea Arts Centre itself. 3 years ago, you know what happened? The big fire.
Yeah, the fire, man.
What did you feel when that happened? Because that was horrible.
Well, Ruben told me first, and I was like, "It's a lie, it's a lie." And he's like, "The Battersea Arts Centre on fire." And I said, "They're lying." I mean, I'm seeing it on my Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Like people are just making up lies, and I thought, why is everyone making up lies that the BAC is on fire?
It was very hard.
And then I thought, oh no, because I didn't believe it. I mean, that's been at our home. Do you know what I mean? Like honestly, no, it was gutting, man. It was gutting.
My great grandparents had their wedding reception in that hall, which is actually really interesting. Yeah, of course, it was a.
And have you seen it now?
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
I got to see it the other day as well.
Yeah,
and it was really emotional going back in there.
Mate.
Absolutely amazing. Right, tell us about Frankenstein.
Yo,
so
Frankenstein,
this is starting this week, isn't it?
Starting this week, Thursday, it's a musical kind of revisioning of Frankenstein's story, which is 200 years old this year. Frankenstein, and like we've got beats, we got kind of raps. I mean, if you like Mary Shelley, if you like Frankenstein, it's all there for you. But if you like hot beatboxing as well, it's all there for you.
How long is the show?
It's about 50 minutes long.
50?
Yeah.
That's a lot of time, isn't it?
It's a lot of time for 6 people on stage beatboxing and singing. Yeah. But these guys are like
telling a story.
Are musical, verbal acrobats, vocal.
I mean, it really is beautiful. We just came from rehearsal. That's why the whole crew aren't here in rehearsal.
They're deep. They're deep in tech rehearsal.
Because it starts on Thursday, doesn't it?
It starts on Thursday.
It goes on till.
It goes on for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, for 3
so
weeks.
if you can go and watch Frankenstein.
Come and see it. Come and please come down. You're gonna love it. It's a new musical thing. I mean, it's like a mixture between a musical theatre and a gig. And theatre, do you know what I mean? It's something new, basically.
Right, let's hear some beatboxing, shall we?
Oh, let's do it, man.
Live here on BBC Radio London. This is Conrad Murray, Ruben Alfred Leckie from the Battersea Arts Centre Beatbox Academy, doing their stuff right now.
We said that we were gonna do it, run the flow, a beatbox academy, and we're running the show. We put it down on stages, lyrics on pages. Some styles and it sounds outrageous. Make a beat up on the microphone, and it sounds so good. Think about it when you're going home. We run the beat, make a sound for the street, come fresh about the scene. I'm a genius, genius. I'm a genius, genius. I'm a genius, genius. I'm a genius, genius. we were going to do. Yeah.
That is amazing. Well done. Fantastic. That is really good. So you just did that. You just did it just there like that.
Yeah.
With a click of the finger, that's what you can do. And you know that we talk about it on BBC Radio London all the time, what's going on with the young people in this city, but you're the real young people of London, aren't you? You're doing some good stuff, you're
Positive
creative,
things,
you're doing positive things,
Yeah,
and there's
man.
more of you than there are of the rest.
Much more, man.
We don't hear
Much
enough positive stuff about what's
Exactly
going on.
not.
be
I
more
mean, there's a whole
positive stuff
musical
coming.
theatre movement, Beatbox Academy, 10 years in London. Everyone should know about it. That's why we're here. And thanks for having us on, because
Well,
that's
listen.
a positive thing. There's people like Ruben that needs to be championed. I mean,
Absolutely. And yourself, Conrad.
Thank you very much.
Conrad
Thank you very
Murray,
much.
Ruben Alfred Leckie from Battersea Arts Centre's Beatbox Academy. Thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
so
in. You
much.
can
Thank
go
you very
and
much.
see the performance at the Battersea Arts Centre. Frankenstein, it happens on Thursday, and the first night's on Thursday, goes on for the next 3 weeks. Really go and support these guys because they're absolutely brilliant and some of the amazing stuff that they're doing. Thank you, guys.
Cheers, man.
Very,
Thank you very
very
much.
good of you. We should do more of this.
thank you. Yeah.